Hey boo, hey, welcome to another message here with me, Duchess. So we're doing another pick a card here. So you're going to look at these three images as always, boo. Yes, go ahead, tap right on in, and you're going to choose the image that's calling out to you most, or maybe multiple images. Maybe, you got multiple blessings coming. We don't know. We're going to find out. But go ahead and look at these and choose between image number one, image number two, yes, or image number three. And just remember, it's a general collective read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind. And yes, in fact, it is timeless as always. So let's go ahead and get started and look at these reveals. All right, pile one, let's go ahead and get it and find out here what blessing is coming up for you next. What is your next blessing? I feel like this is a blessing you should be receiving here probably around the next 30 days. It shouldn't be too long, baby, but let's go ahead and see what's going on, what message comes out. Spirit, give us insight here for pile number one. What blessing here is coming up for pile number one? What blessing is coming up? We got the revision card, so this lets us know that there's definitely some major changes that are happening. Okay, blessing for pile number one. We got here the moderation card. Okay. Blessing for pile one. We got here the preservation card. And we got here the motion card. I love this here. Okay, so it looks like here a major part of the blessing that's coming your way right now is the fact here that you're about to get a little bit of rest, okay? Get a little bit of break, get a little bit of downtime here. So if you've been working really hard, if you've been feeling very stressed, very strained, like you've been going and doing, and you just haven't had any types of time to actually relax, recuperate here, that is coming towards you, right? So Spirit is saying here that you're going to be revising your life here to where you're doing things in a lot more moderation, okay? Meaning we're not doing too much at once. So say for instance, right, it's been really important for you to get your body right, get your mind right, all this, and you just started going ham. Okay, I'm going to the gym 2 hours a day. I'm working out 3 hours. I'm studying, doing this, doing that, whatever, working, grinding. And it's like Spirit is saying you haven't been doing that in moderation. And so that makes it hard here for you to persevere. So what's happening is you are going to be really like, what is it called? You're going to be keeping your energy here to yourself. You're going to preserve your energy here, right? And you're going to be taking those actions that are absolutely necessary, but not those that aren't necessary. So for instance, say that you have a lot on your plate, a lot of things that you're working towards, and there's certain people that's needing things. There's certain people that's trying to drop extra things on your plate. You're not going to be doing it, okay? And if you've already accepted some things, you're going to be taking it off your plate because we got this revision card. If you committed to some things and you realize and wait, this is a heavy burden, Spirit is saying here that you're going to uncommit yourself, okay? You're going to be really preserving your energy here and doing things in moderation, which is going to bring you a lot more peace and happiness. Bring us more here for pile one blessing that's on the way here. We got here the Mercury mind. We got here the lunar eclipse change. We got here endings and new beginnings. Yeah, see, you're the one who's changing your mind about how to do things. And so this is giving you a lot more peace of mind, okay? A lot more peace of mind, because what's happening here is you've overloaded yourself in the past. You've overloaded yourself with responsibilities. You've overloaded yourself with tasks and goals and obligations. And it's like you're not doing that anymore, okay? You're starting to think things through, and you're starting to think, is this really my responsibility? Because if not, this is not really my problem, okay? Or you're starting to think, you know what? I'm really overloaded. I can't continue to say yes and have more things added to my plate when I'm already full. You get what I'm saying? So there's something here where there's a major shift happening and there's a major change. We got both the change and the endings and the beginnings card here. But this is because your mind is changing. You're realizing here that you can't do it all and you don't want to do it all. You like, you know what? I could be using this for time on me, to spa, to relax, to watch TV, to enjoy some hobbies or activities, right? It's like instead of just doing, giving, working, giving, doing, stretching yourself, you're not doing that anymore. And so it's going to be like a brand new day for you. Yes. And so Spirit is saying that you're going to feel like a genius here. Okay. You're going to feel like a genius as you bring balance into your life here. Cause you're going to be like, I should have thought of this sooner. I should have did this sooner. Why didn't I think of this? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I operate from a different level of self-love and self-care here? So you're realizing here that your peace of mind, your harmony is the most important thing. And so you're bringing balance. Yeah, you defending yourself. I love this. 7 of Wands. You can see these two little grumpy bears right here. So some people might be grumpy because you won't be obligated to do what they want you to do, or help, or give, or whatever, support, listen to. Who cares what it is? What we care about is that you're defending and protecting yourself. You're like, wait a minute. I need to protect my peace. I need to protect my happiness. I need to protect my energy and use that, yes, for ventures that I'm going on that makes me happy here. So pile one, your blessing here is a lot more self-love here, a lot more keeping balance in your life, a lot less stretching yourself, and a lot less over giving. So a lot of balance and a lot, yeah, just like more energy for you, more love for you, more for you. I like this pile one. All right, boo. If you want to book a reading with me, check the link below. I'm going to talk to you later, boo. Bye. Hey, pile two. All right, boo. So we are about to find out right here, right now, what blessing is coming your way. This should be a blessing that's coming here sometime over the next 30 days. It shouldn't be too far off here. So let's go ahead and see what the message is. Spirit, give us insight here for pile two. What blessing is coming their way? What blessing for pile two? We got expectation. Let's see where this is going. Spirit, give us insight here. We got here potential. I love it. Blessing for pile two. We got friction. And we got motion. I love where this energy is headed here. So Spirit is saying here that there is an expectation here that you have that's going to end up being met. Okay. Right now, it may seem like that expectation may not end up being met, okay? But this is because what you see as far as expecting this to be met is true, okay? There's a lot of potential there. So what you're feeling is right. But if you feel like it might not be met, Spirit is saying that this is coming from a sense of friction, okay? And so this could be friction that's happening in your outside world that is making it seem like your expectation is not going to be met, or this could be from some internal friction, okay? Whichever it is here, Spirit is saying that there is movement forward. Things are moving forward here, and everything that you've seen the potential in the first place here to have this expectation, right? It's true, it's real. Okay, just because there's some friction that comes in doesn't mean the potential is no longer there. And it doesn't mean that the expectation will not be met, right? It just means that there's friction in the midst. And so Spirit is saying that even with the friction here, you're still making progress. The expectation is still going to be met. There's still positive movement forward here. All right, let's find out more information. Spirit, give us insight here. Pile two, what blessing, this expectation is about to be met. What's going on? We got here the Spirit card. Okay. Expectation. We got here the abundance card. Look at that. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. We got here the mystery card. Okay. And we got here the I know, I love it. Okay, so Spirit is saying here that you're gaining some newfound clarity here that makes you realize that this expectation is happening. Okay, so if you don't feel it right now, You soon are going to feel it. There's something that you're going to see, know, feel, hear, okay? That's going to make you realize that your expectation is about to be met. And not only is it going to be met, but it's going to be met with a large amount of abundance. So it's an overflow of your expectation, a lot more than you actually expected. And it's going to strike like really quickly like lightning, right? You don't really know where lightning's going to strike. You can't really expect it. So it just happens really quickly out the blue. So there's this energy here where there is a great deal of abundance that's sparking into your life here out of the blue, right? But this is a spiritual journey for you because it comes from your own internal awareness here, your own inner knowing, your own discovery, uncovering the mystery here of this abundance. So it's like, say you have an expectation here to get a new job. Okay, we'll just use the new job example. But you haven't been sure. But then you've been seeing signs for this company here, and it looks like you're a great fit. And you're like, oh, well, I don't know. But you're like, you know what? I do know. If I go in this direction, it's going to bring me some abundance. And as you do that, then yes, it will. Okay, no, it doesn't matter how many failed attempts happened before that. Right now, it's time for the win. Okay, it's time for the blessing to come in. So say you've been trying different connections, trying to build a relationship, but it's been failed attempt, and you just like, you know what? I don't even know if this expectation is going to be met. Spirit is saying, yes, it's going to be met in an overflow, right? But this is, as you know, right, that you're only allowing in or manifesting a certain type of person, a certain type of connection, one that's very healed, very happy, very abundant, right? Tell us more here about this abundance that's coming in for pile 2, this blessing here. We got here a 3 of Cups. That's good. We got here an Ace of Swords. We got here the High Priestess. We got here the 7 of Swords. And we got here the 9 of Wands. I love it. Okay, so you're lowering some walls or defenses that you had up before here from not knowing the true potential of what you were manifesting here. Okay, and so it's like you had the expectation. Say, for instance, you have a new patent or a new trademark or something. You're like, I know that this is really going to make it. But then the first couple of times you try, you get a little rejection, right? And then it's like, well, I don't know. Am I going to make it? Because, you know, it ain't really been going that good. And Spirit is saying, yes, your intuition told you the first time you was really going to make it. But you got to fight for it, okay? You got to be intelligent. You got to fight for it. You got to, at some point, even use some energy here of the trickster, but in a positive way here to where you get what you want, okay? So Spirit is saying here that it's a time to fend for your blessing, and you're going to get it, and it's going to strike ultimately just quick, just like that, okay? But this is as you continue to move forward towards it and continue to have the expectation, because as soon as you no longer expect it and you give up, then that puts you in the energy here for this to not come in. You get what I'm saying? So keep up the good work, baby. And if you want a personal reading, you can book that with me, linked below. I'm going to talk to you later, boo. Bye. All right, pile 3. We are about to find out here what blessing is coming your way. Like I told the other piles, this blessing should be something that's manifesting fairly quickly over the next 30 days or so. But let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Spirit, give us insight here. What blessing is coming in for pile 3? What blessing coming for pile 3? We got here the renewal card. Okay. It's a good start. Blessing for pile 3. We got the context card. Okay. We got here the specialization card. And we got here the shift card. Okay, so Spirit is saying that there's something that's coming in that's renewing in your life, okay? But it's renewing in a different way. It's not the exact same way that it was before. So the fact that it's manifesting in a different way could be the blessing, or the fact that it's just renewing in itself could be the blessing. We're going to pull more cards and find out here. But what I'm seeing thus far is that there's a situation that's renewing in your life, but it's coming, like I said, from a different viewpoint or has different context. It's coming in a different way. And so Spirit is saying here that you're going to handle this change, this shift here better. Okay, so this blessing here is like changing things for the better to where easier, manageable situation for you. Okay, something that's more easy to manage, something that's more easy to flow here. Tell us what's going on. So something's renewing here in your life, but in an easier way. Something that you can manage that flows a lot easier. We got here the Soul card, Moon. We got here Neptune, Sacrifice. We got here the Analyze card. And we got here Benefits. Okay. So Spirit is saying here that as you step into this renewed situation, it's all about following your soul here, okay? Because your soul is what's going to lead you here towards the blessing here. That's going to lead you to the benefit that comes here from this renewal period. Now, it's all about sacrificing over analyzing though. If you're overthinking, if you're over planning, if you're overworking, overdoing, and not just following your soul, then this is creating blockages here to your benefits, right? But we're talking about blessings coming your way. So it looks like you're not going to be overanalyzing. You're going to sacrifice that. You're going to be like, you know what? I'm cutting out all the overanalyzing. And in this situation now, okay, I'm going to handle it. I'm going to handle it by following my soul. And as I do that, I'm going to be led right to the benefits here that I desire here from this situation. So Spirit is saying here that the less you overthink and the more you trust your intuitive knowing, trust your soul, that's what gives you the blessing here. That's what helps you reap the benefits here. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more here. Pile 3. Oops. So we got here this Hanged Man, the Hanged Teddy. Look at this. We're going to take this card. These just flew out my hand, baby. We don't need all of this. But that Hanged Man here and that 8 of Wands, that's definitely telling us that things are getting moving and shaking up. Because the Hanged Man energy is just hanging there and chilling. And the 8 of Wands is moving, running. Okay, so I'm getting this energy here. I feel like this change is rushing towards you quickly, because I see this here like this bear is rushing and he's sweating to go save this one, untie the hands. Okay, so the change is coming towards you very quickly, right? But it's gonna be up to you to make sure your hands are not tied and you're following your soul and you're going in the right direction. Because if you think about it, the Hanged Man, that's where you overanalyze. That's where you sit and reflect. But it's not time for sitting and reflecting. It's a time to move so you can get these benefits. Okay, tell us more here. Blessing for pile 3. These cards flying out. Okay, Spirit is saying that if you don't move forward, what's happening is you're holding yourself back from justice. You're holding yourself back from your deservingness. You're holding yourself back from what's fair. So it's like this renewal period is coming here, but it's also almost like a test. But it's like you're going to be testing yourself. Am I going to follow my soul, or am I going to just sit here and stare at the opportunity and overanalyze instead of jumping right into it? Yes, because this opportunity brings a lot more stability, a lot more comfort. Yes, it brings a lot more support, a lot more celebratory times. Again, more comfort, more stability, a lot of coin up in here. Okay, so it's like, will you allow yourself to have this? I'm hearing yes, right? But it's going to be up to you here to handle the situation in the right way. Just a quick message. If you want to come hang out with me and get a reading, check the link below. I'm going to be talking to you later, boo. Bye.